Obsessed with my camera though. Like,
it's not that I need it, the feeling of bleed, and it keeps me alive. Touch from a stranger, control of my anger, I don't need a reason why.
welcome everybody. Oh, that was the first time it worked. You have to like point it like really well for it to work. Like, so this is still part of my weekly documentary, my weekly vlog, but the difference between this video and all the other videos that I make is that this video is more audience oriented towards those tech savvy people who like their cameras, like their equipment, or are trying to get into YouTube, because I'm one of those people that are getting into YouTube, so I'm literally investing as much as I can into it. So today's going to be a little bit of a surprise, but by the title of this video, you already know what it's about. Now you can either just wait till next week to have a normal video, or you can stick and watch to see what I have to offer. Okay. The reason why this video is going to be different from any other video that I'm going to be making is because today is going to be more of an unboxing first impressions video of a new camera that I invested in. So the camera I'm using right now is a camera that my dad is letting me borrow, not really used for any video purposes or anything like that. I got another camera and hopefully it is worth the investment. It's more of a starter of like a vlogging camera and everything like that. Hopefully it'll be even better to give you even better content, better quality of videos. But today is going to be the video that will change the future of my videos. I'll go get the box. Whew. Focus. Right. Is it going? Is it filming? So right here we have the Canon M50. It has a 24.1 megapixel CMOS sensor, so hopefully we'll get some nice shots with that. It is able to perform 1080p 60 frames per second video as well as 4K 30. The only difference with 4K 30 though is that it doesn't have the dual pixel autofocus mode and will only rely on this contrast autofocusing mode, which is not bad. I've got the strap right now. We don't really need that. We'll set that aside. Here is the 15 to 45 millimeter kit lens with a little bit of cardboard surrounded by it. The big kahuna. This is the Canon EOS M50. The difference between this and a DSLR is that, well, this one's mirrorless, so it doesn't really have any chunky and clunky any model design or anything like that. But it does look like a DSLR because of the way it's shaped, and just there's a hot shoe mount with, you know, different ports that can access the microphone, etc. So what you see here, this is the model of the Canon M50. Yeah, so I don't want to bore you with all the specifics, but like I said again, 4K 30, contrast autofocus, 1080p up to 60 frames per second, you know, first impressions video. So I'm just gonna do my own thing. Here is what the camera looks like. That's pretty cool with these lenses, but this lens is made of a plastic build, but you do have to hand it to them. This has some nice quality to it. Once you hear that click, you know you're in. Ta-da! That's what the Canon M50 looks like. There isn't really too much to say about it, because one, I am unknowledgeable, because of one, do not know as much about cameras as, you know, other people do, and just film with it to let you guys know how it is. So I'm gonna do what other people will not do, and that is skip the rest of the jargon about what's so good about this camera and just go straight to the video, or at least, you know, just the comparison with the camera I'm using right now. So right now I have the camera focused on my face. I have the Takstar SGC598 microphone on this camera, the Nikon D750, and this is the camera that my dad is letting me borrow for the time being. So this is not a vlogging camera. This is not a camera that I will take outside my house. This is just a camera that I'm forever grateful that my dad will let me borrow for the time being. So I'm going from the Nikon D750 with the Takstar SGC598 audio to the Panasonic Lumix DCZS70 camera. And again, I have the flip screen, so I know what I'm talking about. Again, I told you, like, the lighting isn't really the best. It looks like I'm orange. My lips look like they're purple. The audio isn't as great, but then again, I don't really have any good audio. This is just the in-camera audio that you're hearing right now. But because I now have the Canon M50, I will be trying to invest more time into that camera, and as well as producing and developing better videos for you guys. So this is the Lumix Panasonic DCZS70, and now I will be moving on to the Canon M50, which is this camera right here. I'm actually standing up because this camera is just so exciting for me not to stand up while I vlog. So this camera I have right now, you're listening to with a Rode VideoMic Go mic, which actually I bought separately from the camera. But this Canon M50 camera that you're listening to right now, this is the microphone that I will be using for future videos. And yes, so this will be the Rode VideoMic Go mic with the Canon M50 1080p. I think it's running at 60 frames right now, but you know, it kind of looks like I'm really smooth no matter how I move my hands right now. But yeah, I'll probably be averaging like a 1080p at 30 frames just to make it seem where it just looks amazing. And then, see, you can see me through the mirror right there. Here, I'll bring you over to the mirror so you can see what it looked like from behind. So that's what it is. And like the natural lighting from this camera is also really good. I don't know, there's a lot of nice things to say about this camera. And like, you see all these unboxings and reviews, they give you a bunch of these specifications, but all you really want to know is this camera worth it? And I'm here to tell you, so like, back when I usually vlogged on this camera, like you would just see it like this, or like it was really hard to center it on my face. Like I'd either be talking like this where you wouldn't be able to see my whole face, or I'd just be like this, and then I wouldn't be centered on the camera. Punch some stuff, customize the penny board. Like honestly, you got like people who are watching this just to get like specifications reviews. You guys shouldn't be watching this. People who want to watch this video are just people that are just like, oh, the Canon M50 is cheaper than most vlogging cameras like the Canon 70 or 80D. Is this worth it? And I think it is, because it's a lot cheaper, the quality is probably just as good. It's a good starter cam for YouTube, hopefully, because I'm just getting into YouTube. Yes, you know, just by getting into YouTube, I have to try different perspectives and different ways to present how I see myself onto YouTube and what messages I can bring throughout. So like, I'm always interested in technology, sports, athletics, vlogging, just documentaries and passions where I try to promote like a message of positivity. And yes, that's about it. You know what, I will, this is what I'm going to do, because you know, I have been skipping out on like these emotional cinematic shots for the past couple of videos, so I will see how cinematic and how passionate I can make these last 30 seconds of this video. So hopefully you enjoy. There's gonna be a last clip of like a quote and everything just like that you typically see on my channel. And thank you for watching. The giveaway is still going on. Check my other videos if you want more specifications, specifically my electric skateboard video. I doubt I'm gonna get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the summer, but you know, it's something to hope for. So thank you for watching. Enjoy this cinematic shot.